Hello, everybody. This is Coach Razu again. This is another video for the virtual session, so you can go and figure out how to solve for area and perimeter of regular polygons. So before you go ahead and get started, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and download these two. So if you have an Android phone at home or you have like an iPhone, then these two are going to help out a whole lot. So make sure you download these as you got over here. Now, the other part too that we're going to go ahead and do is that I'm going to walk you step by step through these problems because they can get a little bit tedious, as in there's like a lot of little tiny steps to it. So I need you to focus really well. So let's see. All right, this will be problem number one. Okay, so here's what needs to go and happen. After you download those apps from up there, I want you to go and use this for this type of problem. Now, first step that needs to go and happen here is that you need to go ahead and identify, there's several steps that you need to go and do with these. So first step, you have to go ahead and solve for the central angle. Solve for central angle. Okay. And then step two, I want you to find SOHCAHTOA. And then the third step, I just want you to go ahead and solve. Now, initially what we have going on is that we have this triangle, not triangle, we have this regular polygon right here, and we need to figure out what the area that fits inside here. So everything that goes inside, like if I were to have like water fill this container up, how much water will fit in there? Or maybe if we're looking for how long is the fence around the house, then this might be the perimeter that we need to go and identify. So that being said, let's go ahead and start working it out. So now, in order for you to go ahead and find the perimeter of this and find the everything else that comes along with it, is that you have to go and be able to know how many sides there are. So in this problem, we have n is equal to how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 sides. Okay. So we have that to go ahead and use. Now for the central angle, our first step is that we're going to take 360 divided by 2n. Now the main focus on here is that there's an imaginary circle inside here, and we're focusing on finding one single part on this circle. So kind of like pizza. So if I were to go ahead and cut this pizza just like that, I'm looking for a particular shape that helps me find the area and the perimeter. And in this case, it's going to be a triangle. And so we need to go ahead and solve for this triangle that's solving for this triangle that's right here. Okay? That particular slice is what we're focused on. So not the other ones. So as we go through here, we need to go ahead and be able to solve for that one. So as we're going, okay, so 360 is divided by 2n. So it will take 360 divided by 2 times the number of sides, and that'll be 360 divided by 10, which is equal to 36 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, sorry guys. I'm going to go ahead and solve for we're going to go ahead and solve for that triangle. So I've already found this part. So my first step's already done, okay? Now, next step, I got to go ahead and find SOHCAHTOA, which means I have to focus on this triangle. So I'm going to change my color. So my second step is I'm going to use SOHCAHTOA. So I'm going here, here, and here. Okay, so this is 11. And I don't know what this part is because that's going to be this part right here. That's going to be x. And I need to go ahead and look for, in this angle here, is worth 36 degrees. Okay, so there's parts that I'm given in this problem. And in this problem, I'm given that, oh, the hypotenuse 11. So this has to be automatically 11. So this is 11 centimeters. Now, that being said, as we go through it, we have to go ahead and label this. So anything from my unit from January is coming back. So if you're staying in this corner and you're hiding, what's considered opposite of you is going to be x. What's considered adjacent to you is going to be 11. This one happens to be h because it's the line that never touches the box, so we don't need to have that one. Okay, there's nothing there for now. So we have OA. So what's the only trig function this matches with? I have O and A, so it will not be sine, it will not be tan, a cos, and it will go ahead and be tan. So it'll be tan of 36 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. So you start filling in what you know. So I know this is going to be X, I know this is 11, and I need to go ahead and multiply it by 11 on both sides. This goes away. And so X is equal to 11 times tan of 36 degrees. Okay, so this is what we need to find. We're still trying to go ahead and find this little part right here. Okay, so we're initially trying to find that part right here. Okay, so as we're going through it, we're going to use our calculator. So you can use your phone as you're solving it. So, and it should look like this. Oh, never mind. So it should look like a regular TI-84 calculator. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and go to mode. Okay, click mode. Go to mode, and I want you to go down where it says radian, and then that needs to go ahead and change to degree. So you can go all the way down, and then you're going to go ahead and go select degree and press enter, because that'll change your mode for your calculator. So you can press clear after that, and it brings you back to the home page. So and then from there we can get started. So you want to type in 11 tan of 36, and that's going to give you 7.99, and it's set to round to the nearest hundredth. So that means it's already there. So this is my final answer for X. Now here's the thing. Okay, so now this part here represents, this part here represents 7.99. So if this is 7.99, what's this part over here then? Okay, because it just got cut in half. So that's 7.99. So as you go back to your answers, that's going to end up becoming one side, which is going to be 15.98. So this is 15.98 centimeters. Okay, so if you can still do your SOHCAHTOA, then you should be fine on this problem. So now we're almost there. Now, as we're going through it, we want to go ahead and be able to solve for the perimeter and area. So if I just found the area, which happens to be that, so I'm going to take 15.98, and I'm going to multiply it by my number of sides. So it's going to go ahead and be times 5, which is equal to what, guys? Which is equal to 79.9 centimeters. Okay, that's my perimeter. And now for the area, the formula for this is going to be something a little bit different. So now we have A is equal to 1/2 AP. So the P represents what? Perimeter. And then the A represents apothem. So an apothem, all it is pretty much taking the distance from, let's see, I'll highlight it. Anything that's in purple, guys. So it's a distance between that center of the circle to that line that makes a perpendicular angle. So if it does, it kind of does that. So that's what we need to go ahead and find. So that's the apothem, whatever's in purple. So if we're solving it, I'm going to fill in what I know. So 1/2, 11 times 79.9. So if you plug it into your calculator, let's see what we have. Times 79.99. Oh, 79.9 times 11. And then you divide it by 2. And then you'll get 439.45. So this is your final answer for this one. So 49.45. 439.45. Okay. So there you go. This is the one that this is the problem where it requires all these steps. There's no way around it. You're gonna have to go ahead and work it through it. But if you're not needing any help, just let me know. Shoot me an email, shoot me a message on It's Learning, and I'll be more than happy to help you out whichever way I can. Okay, guys? All right. So.